It's 1:30 a.m. and I am about to bake some chicken because, well, it just unthawed, so it's 1:30, so I'm gonna make it. I got my pans out. I'm gonna preheat my oven. The oven. Can you see it? I'm gonna preheat it to 350. Start. While that's preheating, we're gonna get out the chicken and we're going to butterfly it, basically. That's what I call it. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've actually removed the backbone. It was right here. I actually am saving it for stock. So this is a recipe I've done before, but I've also seen it done on plenty of other sites and everything. But I mean, removing the backbone, I want to make sure this chicken is really crispy. So we're gonna flip it over. We're not ready to arrange it the right way yet, but the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just take the palm of our hands and we're gonna get over top of the breast. Like, let's straighten it out. My cutting board's a little small today because I don't feel like finding the big one. And we're just gonna take the palm of our hands and we're gonna like crack the breast. Like, did you guys hear that crack? Did you hear it? So we're just cracking the breast so it'll be a little bit flatter, basically. All right. Now that's done for now. So I've taken some lemon slices. I've got them all cut up into like slices. What am I saying? Okay, so I have some lemon slices, like I said, and I'm gonna use a wire rack over a pan because I'm gonna let the air like get under the chicken. I mean, these are pretty basic things that you should know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lemon and I'm gonna arrange the lemon under the chicken where I'm gonna put it. So basically, just go ahead, take your lemon slices, just kind of make a little palette, a little bed for the chicken, basically, and just arrange them under the chicken for now. And we'll put the chicken on just a second. So just arrange them. Go ahead. This lemon's gonna add such flavor to the chicken. I mean, this is a recipe that's actually on my site. I mean, you can. It's not something new that I'm doing. This is one that I roast chicken all the time like this. But yeah, just arrange them onto the wire rack. It's gonna steam up and all those juices and everything are gonna come up under there into the chicken. So it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, let's get the chicken. Okay, I flipped the chicken back over. Now with super clean hands, you know, you have to make sure you're always washing. You're dealing with poultry, so make sure you're washing your hands when you're touching something else. So I have super clean hands and I have the seasonings now. We're just gonna season the inner side of this with salt and pepper. Like, just a lot of salt and pepper on this underside. Like, just salt and pepper on the underside. And I mean it, just salt and pepper. Like, go ahead and get that salt and pepper in there. That lemon is really gonna make it the world. So now that we have it, we're going to move our pan just a bit closer. So, okay. Go ahead and grab your chicken. We don't need to rub it in. It's gonna like be good. Go ahead and grab it. Oh, goodness. You're a heavy boy. And then we're gonna just arrange it over top of the lemon. So basically what you want, now we're just arranging it over top of this lemon. So basically what you want to do is you want to pull those legs where they are flat. You see how flat I'm making those legs? Pull those legs, make them flat. Let's go ahead and push that lemon back under there though. Make those legs super flat. See how flat it is? You see how flat I've made it? Everything's gonna cook the same length of time. And if you can, even just push that breast down even more. So yeah, everything's pretty flat. Like that. Right there. Now grab yourself. We're gonna tuck these wings. We're gonna tuck those wings under just a bit right there, okay? Just make sure they're tucked in just a bit. Now let's grab some paper towels and we're gonna make this chicken super dry for the seasoning. Super duper dry. Of course, like I said, cutting board into the sink. We're gonna clean that up. So I got myself some paper towels, napkins, whatever you use. I think these are napkins. Whatever you want to use, just go ahead and take those. And you want to just pat this chicken really, really dry on this side. You want to make sure it's super dry. You don't want it to be wet at all right now. We're about to do some things and we want it to be dry. So we want the seasonings to stick. And like I said, just keep pushing that lemon back under there. Before it goes into the oven, we're going to make sure that lemon is like all the way under the chicken. But go ahead, pat it dry. You know, when you feel like it's dry to the touch, then you've patted dry enough. Okay? Go ahead and pat that baby dry. Get in those crevices. Sometimes there's a little water into those crevices. Get in there in between those freaking wings right there. Yeah, there we go, baby. That's it. Normally, I would say go ahead and get that olive oil out and go ahead and put that on there. But surprisingly, what's something that I don't use all the time is I have some clarified butter, some ghee. And I'm going to put that on the chicken first. And then we're going to go through these seasonings. We're seasoning the chicken with my... I guess I call it my, what's the word for four? My square. My square of seasonings. Of course, salt and pepper has to be on everything. If you're not putting salt and pepper on it, then I just don't know what to say about it. But after salt and pepper, I'm always using onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and cayenne pepper. So, I mean, those are the four that I use mostly on just about anything that needs some good seasonings in it. But also this particular time, since it's chicken, I'm going to use some ground thyme as well. So let's go ahead and put some of that butter on there and go ahead and season it. Clean hands once again, guys. I open this container. Of course, I have to have clean hands. So clarified butter is like butter that's had the milk solids, taken out. And basically, I can't have dairy anyway. So, I mean, I prefer this clarified butter, even though I use regular butter all the time. But we're just going to take some of it. Put it on there. Let's put just a bit. We really just want to moisten it. I know what you're saying. Didn't you just dry the chicken off? Yeah, we dried it off so we could put this on here. We don't need those chicken juices. We need this butter. Yes. Okay. That's enough right there. I'm going to take my hands and I'm just going to massage that butter in right there. Get in those cracks, those crevices. Yes, God. Yes. Do you like the way I'm touching you? Do you like how I touch you? Oh, you do? You want me to touch your wing? Oh, yes, baby. I'll touch your wing, all right. So just get that butter in all those spaces. There we go. Massage it in. Ooh. Oops. X-rated. Okay, we've got our butter all, zhuzhed onto the chicken. I pushed all those lemons back under there. Let me push that lemon back under there. He's playing games. He's trying to come out. But I pushed him back under there. And now we're just going to take our seasonings and go in on this chicken. So stay tuned. I can't season and, well, I can, but I won't. So let me season and then I'll be back. Okay, we got it all seasoned. We got that salt, that pepper. We got garlic powder, onion powder. We've got some thyme. We've got some smoked paprika. We've got some cayenne pepper. Just a little bit of cayenne pepper goes a long way. And now we're going to just do what we were doing earlier. We're going to massage that in. Like, let's just get in there. Like, get in there and make sure it's all coated on everything. Like, just make sure. Yes, like, yeah, like, just get in there. Like, get in those cracks and those crevices. Yes. You want it. You love it. Yes, like, look at this, like, look at that, just get in there, make sure this wing is seasoned. Like, we don't want an unseasoned wing, do we? No, we don't. Just massage it. I'm not done massaging, so I'm just gonna keep going and keep recording. I know y'all be like my snaps be long, but let me tell you, if it's one thing you can watch on my Snapchat, it's me cooking food, massaging chicken. Let me tell you, I know how to treat my lovers right. So we're just going to get these breasts real massaged. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. All right. And just tuck those wings back. Just tuck them back like they were just a second ago. Just tuck them back under real quick. What's best we can do, tuck them back under there. And with that being said, your chicken, I'm going to raise this up a bit and put that lemon under there. But with that being said, you're ready to go in the oven. Like, you've put all the seasoning on there needed be. You put the lemons under there. You're on your wire rack. Like, what more can I do for you? I know. So let's go ahead and clean off these. Okay, I've gone ahead. I've cleaned up my workstation. That's just really key to, like, if you're going to be able to cook, just go ahead and make sure you clean up your workstation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the chicken. We're going to go into a 350-degree oven. You can put it on the middle rack, the lower rack. I don't really know what to tell you about it. I just put it in the oven. We're going to do an hour at 350. So yeah, an hour at 350, you know, check on it, give it a look. The internal temperature is supposed to be somewhere around 165. So if you have a meat thermometer, you go ahead and put that in there and you make sure it's cooked all the way through. You don't want to eat raw chicken. That's not good. That could kill you. I've been doing this a while, so I mean, I know when chicken is done, and I like mine extra crispy, so I know it's going to be done when it gets out of my oven. I like it crispy and I like it moist. That's why I use the lemon. So in an hour, you shall see the final result. I mean, well, for you, it'll be the next snap after this one, really. It's not even like you have to wait an hour. You're watching all the snaps and concessions, so I mean, whatever. You can just wait for the next snap, I guess. And there it is, roast chicken. Crispy. Where are the crisp? Hear that? I can't hear it, I guess. But anyway, done roast chicken.